So maybe you can tell us what are the prizes maybe comes when one wins Miss World Kenya? Apart from the crown, what else do you get as Miss World Kenya?
As Miss World Kenya, I got a cash prize of 250,000 shillings.
Hey! Hey!
Yes,
Rich.
on top of that, I got an Ashley's gift voucher where I get to redeem the services at the salon, the nails and hair, worth 300,000 shillings. So I have like a year's.
Hey. Sorted.
I'm covered. I'm sorted.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to SPM Buzz, and this is Buzz with the Stars, and today I'm with Miss World Kenya 2021, Sharon Obara.
Yes.
Welcome back to SPM Buzz.
Thank you so much for having me.
Have you been?
I've been great.
Maisha
I've been
VP.
up and about.
Yes.
But eventually I'm here.
Finally.
I'm here. I'm here.
Tumekutafuta.
Nimewasili.
So how's life so far?
Life is quite interesting because my life took a complete shift. It's really changed like completely. So I have to do things differently. I have to carry myself differently because I'm now carrying Kenya.
I know.
It's no longer Sharon. It's now Kenya. So I have to do things a lot differently than I did in the initially. Yeah.
So who is Sharon Obara?
Sharon Obara is a 22-year-old. I am a psychology major. I am also a special education professional. Apart from that, I'm a baker, a model, and I am the reigning Miss World Kenya 2021.
Congratulations.
Thank
Once
you
again.
so much.
How did you start to be a model? When do you feel like I know I have to start modeling, I have to go out there, people have to see I have beauty in me?
So my journey in modeling started a long time ago. I used to watch Miss World Kenya. It's actually the oldest pageant in the world. It's 70 years old. So I used to watch it back then when I was in primary school. It used to air on a local TV station. So I used to dodge my sleep time and just go and watch. So it really molded me into having interest in the whole modeling thing. But I officially started modeling back in 2018. That's when I did my very first runway, which happened to be Mr. and Miss Kajiado. So from there, I progressed. It's been a journey of learning, never quitting, just pushing yourself to become the best version of yourself. This is my second take at Mr. and Miss World Kenya. I did it in 2019. So I didn't know that the winner would actually be crowning me. I didn't know. But then from 2019, I got a lot of lessons. I really grew as a person. I put myself out there. I was doing the marketing. I think I've met you a few times in the field.
Yes,
I was really active in marketing to grow my confidence, public speaking, how to express yourself, and also growing myself as a person. So the lessons I've gotten from 2019, I worked on myself in 2020 and 2021. Here we are.
Yes. A long journey.
It's been a long journey.
Sawa. So maybe just to our viewers, you can tell us what is Miss World Kenya all about?
As I mentioned earlier, Miss World as the organization, the larger body, is the oldest pageant in the world. It's 70 years old. And from the Olympics to the World Cup, it is the third most watched international event. So it's really big. So at the heart of Miss World is the beauty with a purpose. You're not only beautiful, but you have something you stand for. Like we mentioned, Cecilia Mwangi, she was championing for the Jiggers campaign.
Yes.
Each and every Miss World Kenya has a cause that they're championing for. So for this year, I'll be championing for mental health awareness. As we all know, the pandemic took a toll on each and everyone in different ways.
Yeah.
So the suicide rates have gone up, depression, there is a lot of drug and substance abuse, there is a lot of domestic violence. It all narrows down to mental health. People are finding ways to escape their problems. People are looking for outlets of their maybe frustrations. So what we intend to do is to push for awareness on the mental health issues, how you can be there for people, how you can care for them, because caring, you need to be there for these people who might not know how to do it. And also the mental health illness, they come with a lot of stigma. So we also intend to destigmatize and to also break the taboos. not a lot of people talk about it. So we intend to make it a topic, a widely talked about topic, and people need to take mental health very seriously. So that is what we will be doing throughout the year. I'm looking forward to having each and every one of you on board.
We will be on
yes,
board.
on board.
We will be on board, definitely.
Yes.
So maybe just take us through and what is the strategy you're planning to use to campaign, to champion your mental awareness campaign?
So at the moment, we are actually strategizing. We are reaching out to different organizations that have been doing this, maybe behind the scenes. We want to have the biggest team possible on board because it's something big and it's a project that will run across the country. So we are looking for partners, we are looking for organizations. So we'll start reaching out, and they can also reach out to us, either to me as a person or to Ashley's Kenya, the franchise holders of Mr. and Miss World. So feel free to send that DM, that email, reach out to us, and after our research we will also start reaching out to people.
Nice.
Yes.
I'll try my best to help you campaign. I'll try to be part of the team.
Thank you.
Us as Spimbas, we love supporting good ideas, brilliant ideas. Now I promise you one thing, we will support you.
Thank you so much.
Welcome. Now are you still in school? Which course are you studying? Where?
No, education is very important.
Mm-hmm.
I was in Kenyatta University. I concluded my degree program about a week ago. I was pursuing a bachelor's degree in psychology, so it will actually come in really handy in championing for mental health because I am conversant with the illnesses, the strategies to combat it. So I feel like it's really playing a really important role in what I'm setting out to do.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's talk about the journey becoming Miss World Kenya. Take us through the boot camp, take us through the audition, take us through the whole process, the frustration, the challenges.
Let's start from the top.
Yes.
So Miss World Kenya happens every year, but due to the COVID pandemic, it didn't happen last year.
Mm-hmm.
So the queen reigned for 2 years. She handed it over to me recently. So how it happens, the Miss World organizations posts posters for people, the casting calls for people to actually register in their website. So they put out the requirements, you just evaluate yourself and you just apply. So after the online applications, you have the physical auditions where you actually show yourself. They get to see you, they get to interact with you, because it's not about beauty. It's also about the purpose. You might tick off the checklist, the dentition, perfect, height, perfect. But what comes from your heart is also very important. So that's why the physical interview is actually important. So after the physical interview, if you qualify, you move forward to the boot camp. So the boot camp is where all the training, all the molding, that's where everything happens. Going into the boot camp, you don't have to have previous modeling experience. We had a lot of girls coming in, they had no clue in modeling whatsoever. But the organization is kind enough. They take you slowly, they mold you, they shape you. By the end of the event, you'll be a very amazing person. So in the boot camp, we have different training sessions. We are trained on how to speak, the public speaking, the etiquette, how to carry yourself as a queen or a king. And also we are also given the financial classes. We get different speakers coming in. Like we had Shebesh coming in, Rachel Shebesh. She's she runs a mental health organization called Shebesh Speaks. So she'll also be on board in the mental health topics. We have a lot of partners coming in, like Magical Kenya and Government of Kenya. We have the designers coming in. So it's a really nice experience. We have a lot of partners. There is Safaricom. A lot of people are in this. So in the boot camp, you get molded, you get trained, and it all leads up to the final event. So the experience in the boot camp, for me, it was a roller coaster of emotions. It was such a taxing yet a very exciting experience because I was learning more about myself. I got to make good friends and sisters from, they come from different parts of Kenya. Then we all converge in one place. We are championing for the same cause. Yeah. So it was a really nice experience, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. So other than that, it taught me a lot of things. Never giving up, because it got to a point you feel so down, you have to pick yourself up, because it's really intense. At times you'd think about giving up, you'd think about you doubt yourself, you'd maybe feel demotivated. You have to pick yourself up. So as much as it was really nice, I had my moments in between.
Ah, nice.
Yes.
So maybe you can tell us maybe what is that one thing that kept you going up to today?
My fear of living a mediocre life. I always want to impact people's lives, not only my own, but the people around me. So that pushes me to be the best version of myself, because I can't take care of another person if I am not okay myself. So that keeps me moving, as well as I really want to make my parents proud, because they have been very supportive and instrumental in this modeling journey of mine. So I'd want to make them proud, and I'd want to live a life that at the end of the day I am happy about.
How have been your parents supportive through your journey? Maybe you can tell us. No, most of the time parents find it where you focus on masomo or
Exactly.
leave this thing. How are
That's
they supportive?
one. They allowed me to carve out my own life journey. They were not forcing things on me. They were not taking me in this direction. They were there to guide me. They supported me financially. They gave me words of encouragement. They encouraged me. They would remind me of my word when I seem to have forgotten. So they have been there for me throughout the event, and I'm really grateful. Same applies to my friends. There are friends who have been there for me since Miss Kajiado. Even before Miss Kajiado, I had friends who were telling me, "Hey Sharon, your height is really nice. Oh my God, your smile is really pretty. Oh, why don't you try this? Why don't you try this?" So I had people believing in me before I started believing in myself, which is very important. So the support I've had along the way, it's been really nice. It's been really overwhelming, and I look forward to having the same as I go forward.
Yes.
Yes.
Parents are very, very supportive parents. So maybe just to ask you, on the day of the event now, how was the feeling? Was there pressure? Did you feel like, if I miss out, I don't know what I'll tell my friends? What was it all about?
I made peace with the event before I stepped on the runway.
How?
I made peace. Throughout the event, I was preparing myself mentally, psychologically, because I had to do a lot of balancing. I was still in school, and I'm also pursuing this very big course. So I had to find a balance in between. So I had to work on my mental strength. I really worked on myself. I really worked on the balancing things and all. And so from there, it was really emotional. It was so emotional for me, but I had planned. Okay, not planned. I had set my mind to have fun, because the entire training process was really intense, and each and every moment added up to this. So the best I could do for myself is to have fun, to enjoy, to just live in the moment, and that's exactly what I did. So the progression of the event was really nice. I enjoyed myself, and I won.
So how was the feeling when they were going to call the final name, some of the winner? What was running through your mind?
I was tense because at first they called up the top 6.
Yes.
So from the top 6, they called out 2 names, my runners-up. So from the back, we were 4. And you can never be too sure. So I was just crossing my fingers and hoping for the best.
Of course, you're here as the best.
Yeah. But then all the girls were amazing. Oh my goodness, they were all amazing. Each and every girl was giving the other girl a run for their bag, a run for their money. You didn't have room to be comfortable. Each and every day, someone was upping their game. So you'd be pushed to also be better. So other people are motivating you to be better, because you wouldn't want to lag behind. So you also have to grow. Hey, it was intense. Do you feel pressure to carry Kenyan flag as Miss World Kenya? I'd say it's actually pressure, but a nice pressure, because it's an honor. This is an honor because it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance. I get to represent Kenya out there, so it's some nice pressure.
It's a nice pressure.
Yeah.
So maybe you can tell us what are the prizes maybe comes when one wins Miss World Kenya? Apart from the crown, what else do you get as Miss World Kenya?
As Miss World Kenya, I got a cash prize of 250,000 shillings.
Hey!
Yes.
Rich.
On top of that, I got an Ashley's gift voucher, where I get to redeem the services at the salon, the nails and hair, worth 300,000 shillings. So I have like a year's...
Sorted.
I'm covered. I'm sorted. So other than that, other sponsors really came in. I won some trips to Mombasa, Malindi. I won some hampers from Safaricom, the partners. It's amazing, and I'm really grateful for each and every one of them because they're in this to make my life easier. They're in this to make the experience memorable, and I'm grateful for that.
November, you'll be heading to Puerto Rico for Miss World Finals.
Yes.
Maybe tell us what's the feeling to go now to a different country, an international platform.
It's amazing. I can't wait for that. So we'll be traveling in November date 16, but the finals will be in December date 16. So in between right now and November 16th, I'll be preparing physically, emotionally, mentally. I want to be ready, and I will be ready for whatever will be thrown at me. So in between, I'm really working on myself and working on how I can best represent my country in the best light.
Maybe you can tell us how you're working out. Are you fasting? Are you not going to public places? What are you doing?
So I'm really watching what I eat, and I'm also keeping fit, the workouts and everything, because at the end of the day, what you put into your body matters. So I'm really watching the portions. And like I'm eating, but what matters is the portions. Like I'm not avoiding a specific food completely. What matters is the portions.
So kijiko mbili, hebu tell us, rice kijiko ngapi?
So in a plate, what should be more is the vitamins, the fruits, the veggies, and then the proteins, the bodybuilding. Since I'm working out and I need to tone my muscles, I need to work out, but at the same time I also need carbohydrates, the energy giving foods. So I just balance them out. I take a lot of water. I'm always carrying a water bottle with me. So I'm always balancing my meals.
Yes. So let's talk about your dress code. I've seen from your social media page you have amazing outfits. Who's behind these outfits?
The Mr. and Miss World franchise, Ashley's Limited, is dressing me. So each and every outfit you see me wearing is perfectly curated and brought together by the Ashley's organization. They bring in world-class designers to design my clothes.
World-class.
Yes, my jewelry, everything. They make sure I look good at all times.
Sawa.
Yes.
During at Puerto Rico, if I'm not wrong, what things are you supposed to do and what things are you not supposed to do?
In Puerto Rico?
Yes.
That's what I'm actually learning in boot camp. So there will be a lot of competition there, because imagine I'm going against the best from each and every country from all over the world. So there will be different competition categories. There is the multimedia one, which I will talk to you shortly about later. There is the multimedia. There is the sports challenge. There is the supermodel challenge. There is the head-to-head, where you actually they gauge your public speaking skills, how you articulate yourself, how interactive you are. Then we also have I've said talent, sports,
yes.
The supermodel one, where they test how much of a model you are, how much you've learned as a model, from the posing to the angles to the whole model thing.
So for us as Kenyans to participate or to support you up there, what do we need to do as your fans?
I'm really grateful for the support I've received to this point. It's been really nice, and I'm really grateful. But going forward, you can support me by downloading the Mobster app. It's on Play Store and the Apple Store. So you download the Mobster app, you sign in just like any other app. It's free. You sign in, and then you treat it just like any other normal app. You just log in every day, because I'll be posting pictures there, 5 to 10 pictures per day. So you vote for me by liking the pictures.
That's it.
It's as simple as that. Just liking, you just swipe right on the pictures. That's it.
For the whole month? We'll be doing that for the whole month?
I actually started. It's already started.
So Kenya, mnafahamu download your app, mnasikia Mobster app, Play Store, Android, come on into Android.
Yes, App Store, Play Store, it's there.
That's it. We need to make her win Miss World.
Yes.
She deserves it. I'm a VP.
I do.
Yes.
I know I do.
So you've mentioned the categories, sports, modeling. Maybe we can mention a few. Maybe take us through what you'll need to do so that you'll get points. I understand kuna marking scheme pale. Yes. Take 1 over 10, 10 over 10.
Since it's a tropical country, one of the sporting events we anticipate is swimming. So I intend to sharpen my swimming skills, because we are not missing out on anything. Hatubatishi. hatubahatishi. So I'll sharpen my swimming skills. The modeling, I'm already undertaking classes to polish my posing, my walk and everything. Then the sports challenge, I'm gymming, and I also have a trainer in the sporting, so we are working out different parts of my body. And then we have the multimedia challenge, the pictures. So I have a team that is taking pictures of me to update on the app and also on my social media page. So I'm really doing some round preparations for each and every category.
Okay, maybe just to ask, during your boot camp in Puerto Rico, are you guys allowed to share your culture, like unapikia watu ugali, maybe a time unaonyesha watu chai, apart from your dress code, because I believe you will have to wear a Kenyan outfit. You have to present us to the fullest. Like you get a chance to showcase what Kenyans do.
I'm guessing so. From what I've watched previously, you get to interact with different people from different countries. Then you also go with a souvenir to give to the other contestants and maybe the franchise over there. So maybe you'd carry the shangas, the beads, the Kenyan tea. That's actually remarkable. People out there like the Kenyan tea. So I'd carry maybe the tea, the groundnuts, these things. And then you can also teach people some words from Kenya, because a lot of people know jambo and habari.
Hakuna matata.
Hakuna matata, those ones. So you can actually teach them more of the Kenyan cultures and everything, and show them how you do things in Kenya. About the cooking, I think we'll find out.
Do you love cooking, Kwanza?
I do. I cook a lot.
What's your favorite food?
Chicken biryani.
Chicken biryani?
Yes.
Do you know how to make ugali?
I do.
You
I
sure?
learned it in
We
class
can bring you a sufuria and we will see your cooking skills.
I'm game.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Sure.
Yes.
Utaonekana pale.
I'm ready. I cook a lot. If you follow up on my social media, you'll see, because I post a lot about myself on my social media. So on my highlights, you can see there is the homemade highlights, there is the nature highlight. You can take time and go through my social media to find out more about me.
Sharon, you becoming Miss World Kenya, it comes with pressure.
It does.
How are you balancing to live a normal life, to be real to your friends, to your family? Because people out there expecting to see you driving, living a good life. If you used to live in a certain place, you upgrade to another place. How are you handling that?
For a start, it's important to be grounded. You have to have your own set of beliefs, your own way of running things. You might be Miss World Kenya, yes, but at the end of the day, you're Sharon. You come back home to Sharon, this person you were before. So it's all about the balance you try and strike. So recently, I've learned about journaling. I've really embraced that culture, because I have a lot of things coming in. If I don't plan well, I will lose out on an aspect of my life. So I have to journal about my day's engagements, from the interviews to everything. I also have to carve out time for my family, my friends. I also have to carve out time for myself, because I need to recharge. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work engaging with people, being there for people, but I also have to be there for myself. So I have time to maybe massage my feet, to read, to jam my favorite playlist, so it really comes down to how you balance each and everything.
I know you need a vacation, so just to answer what people have been asking, what Kenyan you want? They want to know you're beautiful, you have everything, you're now Miss World Kenya. Is there someone behind you? Behind a successful woman, they say, there is a man. Behind a successful man, there is a woman. Who's behind your back? Apart from your parents, your friends, kuna mtu?
I'm taken by the crown. Taken by the crown. At the moment, I don't have a significant other in my life. My focus, my focus is on the road to Miss World Kenya.
So you mean you've never dated?
I have. But at the moment, I'm not.
Do you believe true love exists?
It does.
Were you once in a happy relationship?
It does, because I've experienced it from my family. I come from a very loving family. From my grandparents, they're still impact to date. I actually admire them. They're so beautiful. They're still so much in love. My parents, the same thing. So I also hope to have the same in my life, and also to propagate the same in future.
Okay. Yeah. To your fans out there, they've given you, they've shown you love, they're always supporting your work, they're ready to support you.
They are.
What is that one thing you'll tell them today?
I am really grateful for all the support, for all the love, for all the engagement you're giving me. And I'd like to also tell you, it can be done. You can also be sitting where I am. Just put yourself out there and never give up. Keep going for what you want. That thing that you want, chase after it, go for it. And at the end of the day, itajipa.
To the upcoming models, commercial models, runway models, they always want to be like Sharon, mom. I want to grow up be like Sharon. I want to win Miss World. What is that thing you tell them? Do this, don't do this. You will be here where I am today.
For one, it's a journey and it's not really easy. You have to put in the work. As I mentioned earlier, this is my second take at Miss World Kenya. So you have to be ready to pick yourself up and to move forward. So you have to keep moving, you have to keep going, and you have to keep growing as a person because you're constantly learning, you're constantly changing. So you have to impact all of that in your life. So I tell them to keep going, to keep moving, to stay disciplined. Do your research well, do your homework well, and whenever you set out to do something, have information about it to avoid maybe exploitation or maybe making a wrong decision. So do your homework.
Just Sharon, maybe to our viewers, to our fans, to the model out there that doesn't know that we have categories of modeling. Maybe you can take us through the categories of modeling and then maybe what it takes to be. Because sometimes people see it at Miss World Kenya, lazima kwe slim, tall, light, dark,
It's part of the qualifications for Miss World. There is a specific height, maybe 5'7", and 5'7" mostly. That's the average. But a lot of people are actually shooting their shot and they're being taken. At the end of the day, it's not about your physique and everything. It's about what you have to offer to the world, what you bring to the table, if I may say. So you might be beautiful, you might have a beautiful smile, you might be tall and everything, but your heart, what does your heart say about you?
Oh, nice.
Yes.
That's good. You've seen online what is happening. Ferdinand Omanyala, one of our own champion. We're very proud to have Ferdinand Omanyala. Recently, open up akasema, my wife used to pay for me rents, used to support me, used to give me upkeep, used to give me food, used to do everything for me. So to ask you, can you do that to a man that you see, this guy has a dream, this guy has a vision, I can stand with him? Can you do that?
I really would.
No, you need to tell us because you're now Miss World, but really,
Yeah.
can you in that position, like, utavumilia mtu?
As a person, I can, because what I see in you is maybe what I see in you and what you see in yourself for the future is greater than what we have right now. So if this person actually has a sense of direction, they have a purpose, they have something that they really want to achieve in future, why not give them the support they require? Be there for them physically, emotionally, financially, I will definitely do that because it's the humanity. And as the Bible says, love is kind, love is patient, love does not envy. You remember that? There is a verse that says that. So in that position, I also would.
Yeah.
Yes.
And this is Nairobi, Nairobian girls, they always set standard. They say, mwanaume atafute pesa, akipata pesa, nitampa mapenzi.
But do unto others what you want to be done to you. So this person, you might actually really like this person, but they're not in the best situation that they are. You can't really run away from them because the heart, at the end of the day, the heart wants what it wants. So you might actually go for this rich person, but your heart is here. What will you do in that contract? People are different, but that's what I believe.
You sure?
Yes.
So utalia wewe?
Huh?
Ili vumilia ule kijana mpambanaji.
Tutajenga. Yes.
Yeah, sawa. So to our viewers, to our fans, maybe you can share with them your social media handles, pages.
I am Sharon Obara across all social media platforms, on Twitter, on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook. My name is Sharon Obara, and don't forget to download the Mobster app. It really counts.
You've heard it from the champion, Miss World Kenya, Sharon Obara. Beautiful, amazing, lovely soul.
Thank you.
Representing us in Puerto Rico from November to December.
I will actually will be sharing the journey. I will take you guys with me because actually I noticed there are a lot of myths that surround the modeling industry. People think that it's all glitz and glamour. They don't know that it's actually a full-time job. This is a full-time job and it's equally as tiring, as taxing, as fulfilling as any other job. So I will also be debunking the myths surrounding the modeling. the modeling industry.
So Sharon, assuming na imani, you're coming back to Kenya.
Oh my goodness.
As Miss World, what is one thing you'll do? Ukifika to Kenya,
I will hug my parents. That is the first thing I'll do, because they have been there for me. They have supported me, and if it were not for them, I wouldn't be here. So I would also be... It's really great. I'm getting overwhelmed even thinking about it. It will be really great for me as a person, for Miss World Kenya as an organization, for Kenya as a country, because it will really open up Kenya to the world. I'll be having a lot of people coming in. It will do good to the tourism, which was greatly affected by the pandemic. It will also do good for the hospitality. So it will also create employment opportunities for people out there. I am really looking forward to bringing this crown home, but I need people's support. We are going to do this together.
Count on us at SPM Bars. We'll make sure we support you all the time. We'll be there to remind Kenyans to vote for you, to download the app, and we'll be the #1 campaigners. Now we are proud. We'll be there to receive you, no matter even if you come as a winner. If you don't win anything, but we'll receive you and support you, and we'll be our winner.